Yeah, yeah. So, and then I just did the embossing, or not the embossing, the what do you call it? The folder, I did just without
Okay.
the ink. So I'm going to put this here and I'm going to run my sandwich through. You know what I'm talking about, right? All of you. With you're going to have the base, then you're going to have the cut plate, and then you're going to put the part or the paper inside the embossing folder, and then you're going to put the non-cut plate on top. Mine happen to both be cut plate because I somehow wrecked I do not cut plate. But anyway, we're good. So now what I'm doing here is, and if you need a little more, don't push it really hard because if you do, it could break it. It's supposed to be tight, but don't, you know what I mean? And you could either put a hard cardstock, I don't know, there's just different ways you could get it. Now, what I'm going to do differently is close to my heart has this called a embosser fuser. Okay, I'm going to put that on top of my sandwich here, and if it is too tight, yeah, it is. It isn't going to go through. So I got to remove one of these. I think they said you put it there. We're going to try this. I haven't tried it yet. It's my brand new infuser. Okay, so I'm going to put that on there, and now I'm going to run it through because now it should fit. Abracadabra, it should fit. I feel like I'm doing it. No, it's not. So what can I take off of here? This might be too, yeah, so now I'm not getting any pressure. So I'm going to add something that's thinner than the glass plate. Okay, it's going through. I don't know how tightly. Maybe I just need to put, oh, put the other. Okay, there we go. I hope I did it right. Oh, I didn't have it thick enough. Okay. Let me just go back to this one because I think I have done it with this one. And okay, pick it up or glue it up, whatever. I'm going to stamp half of it. And then I'm going to put it through, but I'm going to put this thing with the hole in the middle. What that should be doing is causing that to, there we go. What that should do is cause the thing not to emboss in that circle. Not doing a thing. Oh, put the plastic thing in there, dang it. Okay. There we go. Now it's harder. See, that one time, if I would have kept pushing, I could have broken it. Now, another time, sometimes it makes little creaks and noises like that, but it's okay. It's not breaking as long as you can, you know, get it through there. Okay. So this is what it did. that whole thing in there. It didn't put the pressure here. So, I mean, it has the ink from before. That was stupid of me. But anyway, do you see what I'm saying? That way you could put like a sentiment in the middle, you know, because it's embossed everywhere except there. Okay. Now, I was going to show you this little technique. I don't know this. I just had that stupid thing. Well, maybe I'm going to show you. I had it. I was just playing with it. Okay, what I'm trying to get to you is that you can use a the thing that men use, you know what I'm saying? It's a sandpaper, okay? And if you sandpaper that and it's got the core in the middle, you take the sandpaper and you go all over like that, it will take off the top layer. You don't want to do too much or it will dig a hole right in it. But then it gives the effect of, it brings the other color up. Does that make sense? If you don't have another color because it's, you know, got white core on the inside, then all it's going to do is bring the white up and it still looks pretty. Just look good. I got it. Yeah, I got it. Okay. So this is one I have that I have from another company. I don't know if you can see it, but it's sandpaper. And I can take that and just scrape along here. Starting to get a little whiter on top because you have the deep grooves underneath, right? Oh, see right there. Gosh, okay, I'll show you up here. So see how I use that sandpaper right there? So I didn't even put the embossing powder and I was still able to make a technique just by, and I can make it, you know, darker, just, you know. This is not a good one to show you on. Now, let me try this paper. Really disappointing. I swore that had a cut, you know, a core, a colored core. I'm going to put this back on. And I will use this one. Like I said, I put the name of the company up on top. Okay. Then I make my sandwich. And this is not even funny anymore. Really. I made sure I had everything up here. Now, where did it go, right? Okay, when you get your infuser, there's a little round, oh, here it is. There's a little round piece that comes out of the middle of that one where I made the, see, they give you everything. So it came out of there. And remember, it embossed everywhere except for where that circle is, right? Okay. So if I put this, okay, let me show it to you again, okay? Will that help? doing it with the wrong kind of thing. Let me show you. Got me a new one today. Okay, now let's do it. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm going to put the paper inside the embosser. And I'm going to ink it up. It's sad, it's brand new. Okay, come on. Not even funny. Okay, then okay, it says close to my heart on that side, so I'll get ink it up. Okay, put my paper in. That in. And making my sandwich again with the cut plate, the no, do not cut plate. And I'm going to shove it right through there. And yep, it's not going to work like that. Too thick. Thanks for being patient with me. Oh, what's going on with this? Yeah. So my plastic thing didn't work. My cut plate didn't work. So now I can either take away the base plate. If I do that, it probably will be too, yeah, see, it's through too much. So I want to paper here. Okay, just some cardstock. Give it enough to push it on through. Oh, now it goes through. Guess I just had to play with it. Okay, so now no, did not work. Oh, let me show you this though. This is the emboss side. Can you see that? It's in like that. It's indented. And on this side, it's not. It's puffed up. You see it? So let me try this again, but I'm going to go this way. And I'm going to go this way. My paper in. Sometimes you just got to do that. You just got to play with it, you know? And okay. I do not know about this. There we go. Golly, Moses. And like I said, the only reason it doesn't cut is because if it were like the die cuts, there's like a hole or something in it. And if it, I mean, you know what I mean? If it's a hole in it, then it's going to cut that out. So on an emboss, it will. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, it got to work once. All right. Let me go to something else. When I figure that out, I'll record it. Because I did do it once. I'm not doing. Okay, now here's another thing. I was watching another craft show and there was something really cool. This person was using a, what do you call it? An embossing pen. Let me take this down. You ever heard of an embossing pen? I'd never heard of it before. But, so I bought one from, another company, and then I, believe it or not, I found one on close to my heart. We have embossing pens. So let's say I want to write. I just want to write my name here. Let's see. Color. Oh, I'll just do it this way. Okay. So I want to write my name. And the one that doesn't work right, but that's okay. Do it. It's great, you know, like I said, you be liberal with it just so that you can make sure all of it is covered with the embossing. Okay. I don't know if you can see that without me dropping it. Okay, because the rest is going to go right back in the embossing thing. Or all over me, whatever happens first, right? Okay. Glitter rag, hang up the mess. There we go. Put the lid on it because remember, we're going to put the heat on it. You know those Versa mats? Close to my heart, Versa mat. Guess what? I used my heating tool while I was on it. It's all warped now. Okay. So this is what it looks like using that embossing pen, right? But if I go like this, it'll just wash right off. You know what I mean? It wipes off. And so I need to heat it to set it. So I'm going to take my handy dandy thing here, the heat gun. And like I said, you can almost see it. Oh, that's another good lesson right there. You can almost see it though. I know you can't see my hand part, Linda, but what happens is you just keep this, you don't want to come this close. You want to get as close as you can, but if not too close, and you don't want to stay on it because you could burn the paper. So you kind of want to go like this and just go around and around. And then there's another thing. I don't know if you can see this, but when I poured that embossing powder on, see how I have red all over the place. It's not very clean, right? It should just be on my name because that's where I put that glue. However, if you use the static thing that I was telling you about, then it will help. So, all right, so I've showed you a few techniques and we're about ready to run out of time. And like I said, I'm recording this and then I'll add to it if I can figure out how to make that thing work. Okay. Where did Hey, if nothing else, even if you don't learn anything, I guess you guys can get a little comic relief. This is me going down. This is me coming back up. There you go. Oh, can you see? It's kind of, like I was telling them before. See, when I wiped here, I wiped some of it off because it wasn't glued down. Now I could just go like, oh, there's some there that I didn't get with the anti-static thing, and it came right off. So what you need, oh, there's my R. Did you see my R kind of wiped off because I didn't get it heat? Then all embossing powders are different because some of them will, make it shiny all over, and some they just make it transparent. So, like I think Linda was saying, also the brand name. I'm thinking about maybe buying some. Like I said, I had so much that I couldn't see buying more, but maybe I'll buy a close to my heart brand so that I could show you the difference. But I really do like the embossing pen because that's good if you just want to, write something or go in there and just use some of these things, in one color. Well, that's how I did this. Okay, that's the same as this one, only I used two different colors. And I was able to, if I would have, you saw me, I put the glitter all over it, the embossing stuff. So it did the whole thing in pink. If I wanted to add green, then what am I going to do? So this way I was able to take my embossing pen and just go around the rows with, you know what I mean? So that's what's good. So look, Sherry, where'd you go? Sherry. I always laugh at this lady that I watch because I'm like, oh my gosh, you could see her guts or you could see her boobs or whatever. And here I am doing it. I'm doing the same thing. So does that all make sense to you guys? And are you guys okay? Can I see your cards that you've been working on? Okay, there's, whoop, I didn't get it. Okay, hold on. Okay. Have you been working on any, Linda? Looks like you're busy working on it. Oops, hold on. I might have to do this again. Nope, there, it took it. Okay.
I haven't been working on one. I've just been watching.
Okay. Can I see yours, Linda? You probably showed me already, but I was trying to, oh.
I'm in the middle of moving.
Oh, that's right. Yay. So
a lot of my stuff is packed, although I'm going to break out my Valentine stuff. Randy's from Coeur d'Alene tonight. So,
good.
But Clarissa and I are going to get out my Valentine stuff because I got those Valentine stamps that looks like the gumball machine with the little hearts. We're going to break that out and I'll send you pictures of those. But tonight, yeah. Things are crazy around here.
Well, I don't know. I went into that sale. Do you guys remember that sale? And I was able to get a lot of this stuff on sale. So I was like, the hearts. I love the hearts.
Yeah.
That's the background. And then you could take all the paper that cuts out of the background and just mix them up or use them for something else. The tiny ones you could put in those little shaker cards. But I better let y'all go. And it's been fun. It's been really fun, and love you guys. Okay.
Thanks, Ramanda.
So this month is Jamie's, and she's not here. Oh, she was here, but yeah. So what do we get? No, happiness lives here, right? We're doing the happiness lives here, or something like that, whatever you want to do. But okay. Well, I hope your move goes good. And Sherry, I got the nails on, but I didn't wear the pink because I thought I'll wear them in February. Oh, I might even buy some more. You say they go on Monday? The Valentine's one? Oh, good. Okay, you guys. You have a good time. Till next time.
Have a good weekend.
Uh-huh.
Bye.
Bye.